The lights may not be going out, but could the toilet rolls run out? Well, at this Derbyshire factory, which recycles paper used to make them, they say the huge rise in energy prices has ripped up their business model and they may be forced to halt production.
Over the next few months, if help's not forthcoming and the gas price and the energy price remains as it is, that could be the ultimate, that there are shortages in the supply chains.
While industry is not protected by any price cap, domestic consumers are. But that doesn't look like it will save them from another steep rise next year. The hugely volatile cost of gas has caused alarm within the energy sector. It means analysts now estimate the dual fuel price cap, recently raised to more than £1,200, may have to go up to almost £1,700 in April, a 30% increase. Meanwhile, the national grid says spare electricity capacity will be just 6.6% this winter. That's the tightest margin in 5 years, although within government-set standards. The Business Secretary was reluctant to answer questions today. Are you going to intervene to cap the cap? Have you got nothing to say about the crisis, Business Secretary? No words of reassurance for the public as to what you might do to help them or businesses?
Thank you.
Earlier, he told energy companies that more could go out of business.
I think it's going to be a difficult time. We may well see, although I don't want to prejudge this, we may well see companies going out of the market.
Labour says the government has simply been too slow to switch to alternative sources of energy.
This is a crisis that is of the government's own making, because while there are global trends, we are dangerously exposed as a country because of decisions made and not made by government over the last decade. Failures on gas storage, failures on renewables, failures on nuclear energy.
The industry itself says the current crisis is a wake-up call for the country.
I think what's become obvious to people, if they weren't aware before, is how much energy underpins the rest of the economy. So when gas price spiked yesterday, the FTSE 100 lost 1.2%, right? So energy prices in the wider economy are interrelated. And the second thing is, energy also underpins our manufacturing and other industries. So yes, of course, that increase in costs affects not just domestic consumers, but also commercial ones.
If those prices continue to rise as predicted, many businesses fear that they will struggle to survive.